Welcome to Sutton Teaches Secondary. I am Miss Sutton, but you can call me MarQuitta. And yeah, guys, I missed you. Yeah, I'm back. We back up in here. If you are new, welcome. If you've been here before and you were wondering what happened to her, well, almost a year ago to date, my husband and I found out that we were pregnant. Yes. Well, I was pregnant. We were pregnant. You know what I mean? A baby was coming. So I spent all last year growing a whole human, which is a lot of work, you know. So between growing a human, being pregnant, and going to work every day as a teacher, doing all the hard work that we normally do, I just did not have the energy or the time. I honestly have videos that I didn't even get a chance to edit that I had filmed earlier on in the pregnancy. But yeah, so I was pregnant. I have a wonderful, beautiful baby boy. His name is Onyx. I'll insert a picture because he's so stinking cute. And now I am back at it. So we're back at it, you know? And enough about me. It is classroom setup time. It's that time of the year. And I wanted to show kind of what we got going on. I am not doing a whole bunch. If you look, the things that I did last year are still up. This is from last year. I'll put that video in the description. I'll put it up here so that you can kind of see what I did last year. But you know, we're doing a little zhuzhing up. We're doing a little cleaning up and organizing and things around here, but nothing too major. But I do want to show you what I got going on and talk about some organizing ideas that you can do. Yeah. And let's go. I'm gonna take you around the room. We'll see what's going on and then we'll get right to it. So I'm gonna kind of take you around. I got my information station. I got some stuff already happening, right? I got bulletin boards. I want to show you this one. Very cool. Last year, oh, I've also got cheer stuff. I didn't tell you guys I'm the cheer coach as well. There's a lot going on. So we read Othello last year. These projects are from Othello. So I got to do something with these projects. I think I want to use some of them around like as decor. And then I don't know what to do with the rest. We've got space over here. And then my desk area, all of my desk stuff needs to be fixed and organized and made a little better. The front of the room is pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna touch anything there. And over there, the cabinets need a little organizing. So yeah, I got a few things going on that I need to make happen. So if you see over here, this long table, that table is used to house like any things that they need to pick up, papers, pencils, all kinds of things. Like, so this is what I normally do, and I suggest this especially if you teach secondary, because this is middle school, high school, we don't have papers and pens and markers and things actually on the desk. But one, I don't like to pass out papers. That is such a waste of time in my opinion. Two, I don't like to hear pencils sharpened during class, because sometimes some students, that's like their way of, you know, like they enjoy getting up, sharpening their pencil often. I don't like to share the things on my desk. So what I do is I create this little station. This little station houses everything that students would need. There's always sharpened pencils there. There's always pens. There's always loose leaf paper. And then other things like a stapler, a 3-hole punch, tape, all kinds of things that they need and often use in class or just in general. So that way it's always there. You can always use it. It's the student version. I have my own nice version at my desk that I do not ever let them use and I don't share. It has always worked where this stuff here doesn't get ruined. I put things that are really durable. So I put like the really heavy duty one that the school gives us back here. And then I buy myself like the little nice cute ones. And so far for the 10 years I've been teaching, it's always worked. And for me, I like that better. I trained them from the beginning of the year to know that whenever you walk in the classroom, you pick up your computer and then you stop by the station and you pick up any handouts that I've left. And so it becomes a very understood thing that when you walk in the classroom, pick up your computer, pick up your handouts, take a seat. Create some autonomy. It makes life easier for you. Trust me. Dollar Tree. I don't know if you can see them. The little containers to hold the pens and pencils. Get all those boxes from the bottom down. So those boxes had worksheets in them that are for one of my classes. Not worksheets, workbooks. Sorry. So I put all the workbooks on the shelf. I'm moving other boxes to the shelf because I'm not using those other books yet. But my goal this year is to not have any boxes, like any cardboard boxes. I'm trying to unpack things as they come and use them. Little station is complete. The two little blank areas are for papers that kids need to pick up. I have a container that I have masks in, but I think the mask is supposed to stay in the little plastic because they're not individually wrapped. I don't know. I might put them in the box, put them in that box, and then that way they're a little easier to pick up. But then I have to wash my hands and stuff before I touch them because obviously you don't want the mask to be dirty. So for right now, the masks are not in the box, so they will be. I've got markers, stapler, pencils, pens. Yes, there's a lot of stuff out there. We have a conversation about how this is not a store. This is to borrow. Please put it back. And for the most part, students are good. A couple of students like to take a couple pencils, but honestly, I have so many pencils. I end up getting a lot for free, and I figure out ways to get them, or sometimes I spend my own money. Not a lot of times, but you know, I've got paper. We work it out. And to me, it's like, if you need to take a couple pencils, it's not the end of the world. Like, as a teacher, you have to figure out which battles you're willing to fight. The pencil battle is not one that I'm willing to fight. The bottom used to be for buckets for each class for them to turn in their papers. But like I said, we have moved to Google Classroom completely. So everything is pretty much turned in digitally unless it's a project. But now that the walls are kind of clear, I feel a little better. I'm still kind of getting stuff together. Quits for today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and kind of finish up, but I feel really good about what I got done so far. I got like my little student area done. I got over here looking decent. It's not finished, but it's pretty good. And then my desk is looking nice. I am going for a more minimalist look this year. Let's see if I can show you. So if you look, not too much going on. And then I have all my pictures. And that's it. I'm going to have a calendar a big desk calendar. My mom picked it up for me, so that'll go on my desk when I get it from her. And then that's it. In my drawers, so I've been working, like I said, I'm trying to not keep things in boxes. Look at this. So some things that I've been liking, oops, stay still. Some things that I've been liking with organizing, these little so everything's like Dollar Tree. So these came in a pack of like 4 or 5 from Dollar Tree, but great to like hold. Like I said, my walls are like tacky, like cork board almost. So thumbtacks work really well. So I stay with these. For some reason, I always need rubber bands. Somebody always asks for one, whatever. These little containers from Dollar Tree are also really good. In the inside, there's like the rubbery, so things don't really stick to the bottom. So like, yeah, all my flash drives, they're all in one spot. Right? Like it's easy to keep all of these in one spot. Or like organizing pins, and they're all really nice. They're white, they're easy to keep things organized. So that's where we are with all that kind of stuff. And then on the top of my desk, there's like my nice pins and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to stay very organized this year. I've thrown away a lot and trying to just, you know, keep it minimalist. Not minimalist, but all the way. But you know, I'm trying to keep it nice and clean and easy and organized. I'm also trying to use a lot of things that I bought already, because one, things are so expensive this year that I didn't really buy a whole lot, and I just had a baby, so you know, spending a lot of money on my baby. But also I have a lot of things, and I'm sure you probably do too, or you have teacher friends in your building who have a lot of things and maybe want to share. I have a lot of things that I haven't used, like these little cards that I said I was gonna, you know, so I'm in trying to stay positive and things like that. I'm like, oh, I have these little happy notes. I used to randomly pass these out to kids. Like I started using them and then I never finished. I used to pass these out randomly to students at the end of the day, like the good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow and we will finish up. Hey teacher friends, good morning. Happy day 2 of classroom organizing and zhuzhing up and getting set. I am here. It is a hot day. And I'm just bringing in a few more things and trying to get a few more things together. The husband is helping me and the baby's here too. See, he's right there. And yeah, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get some stuff together and then I'll show you around kind of what some organizing I've done so far. So I've been slowly working on organizing my cabinets. It's been a bigger project than what I expected, but I'll kind of show you around on some of the stuff that I've been doing. So I have these boxes that I got from Dollar Tree. And I like these because you can write on them with marker. You don't have to make like a separate sign. You can just write on them with marker. I think it'll erase probably if you use some like alcohol or whatever. If not, you just turn to the other side, or you got 4 sides to write on. And then these also came from Dollar Tree. I like these big ones for the stuff that I have a lot of, right? Like I have a whole separate thing of markers. Also thinking about working with secondary, right? Like we don't have all of our supplies out. So I have, so like when we're doing a project and stuff, we do need supplies. So I like these little organizers from Dollar Tree as well. And I put all of the things that are like supplies that we have. Markers, separate sets of markers in these. I've got glue sticks, color pencils, scissors, so on. So then that way when it's time to do a project and we need to bring stuff out, it's not like chaotic. It's literally just take all these boxes and set them out. Much easier. And then, so in true, this paper, the paper's organized. These crates are always really great. And these are like other little crafting supplies and things that I use. The one thing I will say is I have enough stuff out to be able to use now. And then I have these bags. These are actually teacher bags from a company called 31. I got them for free. They were a gift a long time ago from, if you live in North Carolina, then in Charlotte, then you know about Classroom Central. They give teachers free stuff every month. Anyway, so then I have all the backup supplies in here. And these go up on the top shelf. So then as stuff gets used throughout the year, I just replenish it. And then that's kind of how I roll. I am really good about making sure that stuff stays organized so that it's usable, like so that it lasts pretty long. So I don't have to replenish too often. And that's really the goal. I have, let's see if I can bring you over. So I've accumulated a lot of games. Can you see them? No, you can't. I've accumulated a lot of games. And then I've also started playing Scrabble with the kids, with the students. So I've got to organize and figure out where I want to put those. And then I have a whole nother cabinet on the other side that I'm still working to organize. But so far, it's feeling pretty good. Yeah, quits. I'm going to call it quits. I am not done by any means. Let me show you this cabinet. It's still a whole mess. There's still lots of stuff that needs to get done, but that's okay. Sometimes we start the school year and it is not perfect, and that's okay because kids come on Monday and I'm done for now. So, as always, you are amazing. Bye.